Nah, yeah, no, I'm doing this and I gotta go do a TRX and some other shit. All right, what's going on, everybody? So, first things first, we just made our way over to the first appointment. We just got back from H2O. Yesterday, my vacuum hose unfortunately burned, so I had to go show up and get it replaced. Of course, you guys already know, for any maintenance, anything it is that I need, I go directly to H2O Auto Detail Supply. They always take care of me. And of course, if you guys need anything, make sure you guys check in with them as well. So right now, we're in the city of Commerce. We're taking care of this 53 Bel Air. Client has a wedding to go to tomorrow, so he just wants to get it cleaned up for that. He does run a chauffeur service, so he's gonna be chauffeuring the bride and the groom tomorrow. So of course, you guys know he came with the best. Hit up Topclass to come and get the vehicle dialed in. We have a pretty busy day today. We have about 5 different cars, but let's go ahead and start with this one and let's move on with everything. So the thing is, when it comes to detailing classic cars like these, you definitely want to be mindful of the seals and the weather protectants, because these vehicles can't fully be submerged in water as you would a lot of these newer vehicles. So I took that up with the client, spoke to him about that. He said everything's all good as long as we just hit it with a bit of a mist, more than the high pressure rinse directly at the windows and things of that nature. So I went ahead, already gave it a quick rinse, foamed it down. Now I'm coming in with my contact wash. We're going and making sure we hit everything on the vehicle. Then we'll go ahead and use a brush and agitate the front grille and a lot of the smaller areas that we may not be able to hit. As you can see, we are working in the sun, so we have to work a bit quicker. I'm gonna go ahead and refoam everything up real quick, and then we'll go ahead and keep going with everything else. Right now, when I rinse the vehicle, what I was speaking about, when you want to kind of keep a safe distance, you guys will notice I'm not fully up into the cracks trying to make sure to rinse everything like that. I'm going to go ahead and keep a safe distance, rinse off all the soap, and then from there we'll come in, blow dry it, towel dry it, throw some tech on the outside, give it a nice little shine, and move on with the process. I've been in people's minds. They see me when they close their eyes, they go to sleep, they wake up, they see Topclass. You know what I mean? That video did amazing. I'm just a little bit upset that the off-road video didn't do that well. I guess people weren't really liking the video, unfortunately. Which kind of sucks, because I thought it'd be a cool video to do, because not many people show things like that, but I guess not everybody had the same thought process like I did. But like we said, it's all right. If that video flopped, we bounce back with another one, an even better one. So I think the next one we should film is that like $500 budget thing. What I'm saying, go to Home Depot with like a budget, buy a pressure washer, buy a vacuum, and show people how much it really costs to start like your detailing business. Not necessarily mobile, but you know, like at home. Brand new vacuum hose, shout out to H2O. It'll only stay clean for maybe like 2 appointments, and that's it. It's back to being dirty. So we're all finished up here with this Bel Air. We did a full exterior service, wheels, tires, white walls, took care of the full exterior wash. We also took care of the interior, so we did a nice vacuum blowout, made sure to pick up the seats, remove the seats, put everything back together. We got all windows cleaned. This back window especially was very, very dirty. A lot of dust, a lot of haziness to it. Took care of that. We're basically all done with the final product. What we're about to do is pack everything up, have the client come out, do his own inspection, see if maybe there's anything he wants to address or certain things along that lines, and then we'll move on with the day. I think it went pretty well. We didn't really take too long on the car. Usually with these, I tend to overthink it and kind of wonder like, okay, They're pretty clean for the most part. If you guys know about these type of cars, nobody really daily drives them. They're really just for show. But I think we got through it in a fairly great amount of time. Made sure to even do a couple little extra things for the client. And honestly, I'm really happy with how it came out. But it doesn't matter what I feel, it matters what he feels, and if he's happy with how everything came out, which I hope so. So we did a full wash on everything. I cleaned up the inside of the back window because I know that one was a little bit foggy. Yeah. All the windows inside and out. For this seat, I made sure to go ahead and kind of pick it up, get everything that was under there. And then I went ahead and threw on some like a detail spray, 2 of them for the outside. So this way it'll give it a little bit of shine. You can even feel it too. It's pretty slick, pretty smooth. So that'll help to kind of repel some dirt for the meantime. What we can do though, at least get you set up for the wedding, and then come next time around, if you want to take care of some of these areas that are a little bit more oxidized and faded out, then we could always set something up and get that going. Did you want tire shine on it or just keep it how it is? How do you feel about it? Because they look clean as they are. So right now it rides clean, the white walls are not clean. Like that. That's okay. Yeah, I just wanted to ask you, get some permission before just throwing stuff on there. So feel free to check it out. Make sure. Does like sling or anything? It doesn't sling. It shouldn't be a big problem at all. It's just a matter if you want to do it, or like if you want me to do it, or you just kind of want it to be like this for the wedding. And if you want to try it out next time, we can try it out next time. However you feel about it.
You know what? Do it. Yeah,
do it.
That's fine.
Okay. All right, so we just made it here to our second appointment. Bel Air got knocked out, McDonald's got knocked out, and now we're here about to take care of this beautiful Sandblast Edition TRX, already ceramic coated by yours truly. We have the mom's Tahoe right here in for a standard service. All these are just maintenance details, and right here we have the Honda Accord. So 3 vehicles at this house, 4 in total, another one left to go. It's currently 1:58. Our break ends at 2 o'clock. It's time to go. So the strategy with this one is he wants to get this one done first, so we're gonna work on this. We already blew it out, took care of majority of the dust and debris. Now we're coming in with our ASC, our towel, and we're gonna go ahead and start wiping down the surface. It's really not in the bad condition at all, just a bit of dust. The outside is honestly the worst part about it. But what we're gonna do is knock this part out, move on to the outside, and then from there we'll go ahead and get these cars taken care of. First, second, last. Everybody telling me I need to change, but then they gonna complain when change. You see this right here? You see what this says? One of so many made editions. My boy got it. He's doing it. H2O, the detail supply. Now people may ask, why do you drive all the way to Covina? Why is it that you only support H2O? Why don't you go to these other places? But the truth is if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And realistically, we're not here looking for the best price. We're looking for the best possible quality out of everything. We're looking for the place that's a true one-stop shop. The place that doesn't tell you, sorry sir, we don't have it in stock. Let us check our other locations. This place that you can go to and get a setup, get training done, get your supplies. The place where people drive hours away and ship out of states. Why? Simple. We're not the first choice, but we're the best choice. And that's why you go to H2O. So look, very simple. When you're using ASC, you can go about it 2 ways. You could spray it like this directly onto the surface. Then you deal with a mist, you deal with different things instead. Just spray it on the towel, give it a nice good mist. Go ahead and rub it in. Make sure to get in between the window, in between the actual door handle, the top piece, the back, the bottom. Boom, look, go ahead and hit it. And if you feel like you need to, the only place I would spray this is the actual cup holders. Go ahead and give it a nice good wipey wipe. A little bit of, that's simply all you need, just like that. This door is now back in a maintenance condition, ready to go. You can see it's not oily, it's not shiny, there's no dirt, no residue, and best of all, there's no streaks. And that's why we choose Coach Shemi ASE for all of our maintenance clients. What's up, bro? Oh yeah, I do YouTube. I appreciate it, bro. What's your name? Yeah, bro. What's up? James, bro. Pleasure to meet you. What's up, bro? How y'all doing? Where y'all headed to right now?
We're here in my house.
Oh, okay. Static details. All right, bro. Yeah, I'll check it out right now once we finish up.
All right, bro.
No, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. You have a great day. Yeah. Another day in the life. It's blessed to be able to be out here working and have people recognize you. I'm serious though. It's really cool. It's the last thing I ever expected my life to be like. At first I was like, why are these fools like staring at us hard? Come to find out, they're just supporters. A detailer himself, Mr. Static Details. Well, first things first, we're gonna go ahead and start with the face just because of all the dirt that's on it. The foam starts to kind of fall off a lot faster. So I'm gonna first hit it with this big face brush just to knock down majority of the dirt since I didn't really pre-treat it. And then once I hit it with this, I'm gonna come through with my Max Shine Wheel Mitt. That's gonna help because this wheel has a lip in the back, but I'm also gonna ensure that anything that didn't get picked off or picked up with that first brush is gonna come off with this. Hit these little grooves that are right here. Then continue to work my way around. The thing is that I see it, and if I see there's still dirt, then the client can see it. And we both know that this client has had a bad experience with detailers clearly, so we don't want to fall in line under that list. Instead, we want to make the list for that detailer that did everything correctly. So we'll go ahead and switch hands real quick, hit this. Like I said, I'm just seeing that some of it's drying up and it looks like there's still little spots that are left. And I really don't want to come back later on, especially in this heat. I have to clean it again. Then we'll go ahead and scrub the tire down. Yeah, we just don't want it to dry up on the face. Those are fine for this one. Then from there, we're gonna hit the actual barrel. Now that we don't have to worry about the soap drying up on the face, it depends on how many like spokes there are in the rim and different things like that. But I think I do it pretty fast, like an hour. Yeah. Nah, honestly, like 5-10 minutes sometimes. It really just varies. No. I say like 5. Yeah, no way. Good. Now we move on to the actual car. Pre-treating it with some all-purpose cleaner. Now it's just time for this one. Do the outside first, knock out the interior, and be set. Been good, it's just the cars are really dirty. They haven't been washed in at least a month or more. So it definitely needs a lot more work than what I'm used to for this client, but I'm gonna make sure to let him know that he really shouldn't be going this long, because now I've noticed that on the TRX, there's little like water spots and things that weren't there before. So next time we come, we're probably gonna for sure have to do a good decon wash with a nice iron remover as well as a water spot remover to really just get the car back or very close to the shape that it was in. Because when he first got the vehicle coated from me, I want to say the truck was, he had just got it, so it was in almost perfect new condition. Then of course, when he came to us and we got it coated and protected, we just made it look a hell of a lot better than what it did. And he was on top of it for a while, but then we had a lot of different things like rain, his scheduling, and different things that played a part. So I definitely got to let him know that he has to get back on top of it, because over time, this is going to damage the vehicle and kind of beat up on the condition of it, and it's not going to look as good as he's going to want it to be. So right here, you guys can see I have these floor mats. These are previously from a Honda Accord. We already cleaned and scrubbed them, but you can see they still look pretty worn out and faded. And right now we're using Coach Semi Gummy Fix. So if you guys are unfamiliar with this product, this is actually the floor mat rejuvenator. And after applying it and leveling it out, you can see this is almost what we're left with. It still looks a bit slippery because we haven't fully buffed it off. We just simply leveled it with our detail factory brush. Now what we're gonna do is go ahead and grab a towel, give it a nice good wipe down just to ensure we're not leaving any excess of product, since we did go a bit heavy on it. And from there, this is the finish that you're left with. So you can see this is the after and this is the before. I definitely think it looks a lot better compared to what we started with. And this is just something that's great to add an extra little kick to your detail to go ahead and provide a nice overall good looking floor mat for your client once you put them in. Now keep in mind, depending on the condition of the floor mats, they might not come out looking brand new. These ones are a bit worn out already, but it definitely does improve the finish, and it's very simple. Just simply spray it on. And if you don't want to use a brush like I am and you just want to go ahead and level it out directly, that's fine also. And you can see these floor mats are basically brought back to life, and they look a lot better than what it is that we first started with. Very quick, very simple. That took me like 15 seconds or less, and now we're able to go ahead and throw these back into the vehicle. So You can see it's about 8 o'clock now. It's dark out. But when you shop with the best, like H2O, when you invest in your tools, this is what you need right here. A scan grip light. This right here is the bonnet C light. It's amazing. It's very good for especially night details like this, when you just need a bit of extra light because the sun went down. Just because the sun goes down doesn't mean the money has to go down either. You keep your profits up, keep your pockets up, stay blessed. All right, so there you guys have it. That's gonna conclude today's video. Obviously, it's a different day. We ran out of time. We knocked out 5 cars. So we started off with that old school Bel Air. We went into the TRX, the Tahoe, and the Honda. Those absolutely killed me because it was 3 cars at one house and I was absolutely baking in the sun. We ended up running out of water, which wasn't the best, but it gave us some time to kind of regroup and refresh ourselves. After that, we did go and take care of a Nissan. It was very dark out, so I wasn't able to get any clips of that, but that one came out phenomenal. It was just an interior cleanup for my brother. They spilled a milkshake, so we pulled out the steamer and took care of that. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It was yet another day in the life. 5 vehicles attacked and finished. So with that being said, as always, follow us on Instagram at Topclass Detail. Of course, show some love to H2O Auto Detail Supply. And I hope you guys have a blessed and wonderful day. If you guys liked the video, please like it, drop a comment down below, and of course, share it with your friend, your grandma, your aunt, your dog, your tío, whoever it is. Show some love. As always, it's James with Topclass Detail, and I appreciate you all.